Hi guys, I'm going to take you through the Create a Bitmoji assignment. You're going to be using Microsoft Word for this, and this is just an example from a student, but you're going to get something that looks like this. Basically, your end result is a Word document that is correctly formatted with your name and your Bitmoji. So step one is you might already have a Bitmoji, and that's great. So if you have the app, you can follow these steps to open up the app. You're going to choose, I don't care what Bitmoji you use if you already have one. I know they come in lots of different styles and they're kind of doing different things. Whatever Bitmoji you want to use is fine. As you can see from my example here, they chose one of their Bitmoji going into school. You can choose one of just your face or saying something as long as it's school appropriate. I don't mind which one you use. So it's really important that you follow this. If you have the app or you have a Bitmoji already, you can download the app. It's very easy to share that Bitmoji with yourself. You can hold the Bitmoji, so you hold down on the one that you want to choose. It should give you the option to save it to your phone or share it. You can share it by uploading it to your OneDrive, which we downloaded the app in class, so you can just share it through your OneDrive, or you can email it to yourself. Either of those ways works to get your Bitmoji from your phone onto your computer. If you do not have a phone or you do not want to download the Bitmoji app, you can always follow this link here and create an avatar. It comes with something a little bit more basic, but you can change all of the accessories and all of the features of your avatar, and you can hit download once you're done. And it should pop up a little icon that allows you to download it once it's finished, and you're going to want to save it in your technology exploration folder that we created on our desktop. So whether you're using a getavatars.com avatar or you're using a Bitmoji, you just need to get it from the internet or get it from your phone and save it into your technology exploration folder. So once you do that, once you have gotten your Bitmoji or your avatar from your computer or from your phone onto your TEX folder, then you can move on to step 2. So I'm going to first look up Word. I'm going to start with a blank document. First thing I'm going to do is go to Insert. I want to get my Bitmoji onto the Word document. Insert Pictures from this device. So this is where saving your files in the right spot, it kind of comes into play. It's really important here because if all of your files are saved onto your technology exploration or into your technology exploration folder, then you're going to know exactly where they are, and it's going to be easy when you're placing images into files and then finding your files later to turn in. Double click. If this is my Bitmoji that I saved from my phone, I moved it onto my OneDrive and then I saved it onto my desktop. I'm going to go Insert. Then you're going to want to right click and choose Wrap Text Square. So you'll notice if you don't square it or change the wrap text options, you're not going to be able to move this around freely. So you're always going to want to, when you insert an image into a Word document, right click, wrap text, square. So now you can move it freely. So if you take a look at the assignment, I want you to adjust the image height and width to 7.15, so it should take up most of the page. So you change the height and width by clicking on the image, and you can see this is the height and width. So I'm changing it to 7.15. Now it takes up most of the page. Now you want to add your name to this Bitmoji. So I want it to look something like this. So you're going to go to Insert Word Art and type your name and change the font and color to whatever you like, but just make sure the font size is 65. So I do that by going Insert, Word Art is this little A button right here. Once you type it, it might not be in the location you want, so you want to move it, kind of center it on the page. We need to change it to 65, so I'm going to highlight and click the Home button. And you can change that by just typing in, clicking on the font options and just typing in 65 and then hit Enter. Now I'm going to move this right in the middle. And there you go. Now you have your name in Word Art and your Bitmoji. I'm going to hit File, Save As. Once again, we're going to find our Technology Exploration folder. And I'm going to save this as Bitmoji. Then when you guys get to Canvas, you just want to hit Submit Assignment in Canvas, attach that Word document that you just created, and turn it in.